It's the Perkins Kreitzer Construction Lightning Round, in which we talk about a lot of things in a very short period of time. Thank you to Perkins Kreitzer Construction for making this possible. In fact, I just talked with Dave Kreitzer, the grand poobah over there this week, Brad. That's Brad Williams. He's substituting for Trenton Magid this week. But yeah, I talked with Dave Kreitzer this week, Brad. And he told me, he said, hey, there's going to be some big news coming out on one of Perkins Kreitzer's construction projects, and that is Miracle Hills Shopping Center. This is the one on the west side of 114th Street that has gone through the extensive renovation. And we told you earlier that Draftcade and Funny Bone and Hawaiian Brothers are all going there. He said, Dave said, the big news there is that Perkins Kreitzer Construction is going to be starting renovations and build out very soon for the triumphant return of Guitars and Cadillacs. This was a place like back in the day. You're old enough. Yeah. Back in the day, Guitars and Cadillacs was an Old Mill South, a real popular, real big country western dance bar, nightclub type place. And they went out of business in 2003. And now this is, I think there's like a Marriott Town Place Hotel there now and a hair place. But this was big. This was big back in the day. They're coming back. They will be in a space that was once occupied by Cilantros in Miracle Hills. And it looks like opening should be late spring or early summer. And that is your Perkins Kreitzer construction announcement for the day. If you want to learn more about Perkins Kreitzer, just go to P-C Construction or P-C construction.com.
So judging by the comments on our Grow Omaha Facebook page, I think there's a lot of people looking forward to going back and reliving their glory days once this place reopens.
Glory days. Some of those people don't quite have the dexterity, balance, and flexibility they had when Guitars and Cadillacs was open the first time.
They'll want to go home at 10.
We'll see how they do. And they're going home at 10. Hey, Brad, we got some construction progress with the Baby Bob Bridge at North Downtown.
The railings are finally going on, so hopefully by the time this ice melts and warms up in a couple weeks, and you'll be able to go from 10th Street all the way up and over the Baby Bob, the Big Bob, and over into Council Bluffs.
It's getting really, really close. Hey, the former Red Lobster restaurant in Metro Crossing Manawa Power Center area of Council Bluffs is becoming an IHOP. So just when you thought a building couldn't go any lower than Red Lobster, IHOP says, hold my beer. No, just kidding. There's nothing wrong with IHOP or Red Lobster.
Same company, though, right? Same
are they?
I believe they have the same parent company. Don't quote me on that.
That would make sense.
So.
Well, on the other side of the restaurant spectrum from IHOP is Pivot Prime, a new steakhouse concept that is going into the old Mahogany Prime Steakhouse building, 136th in California, just north of Dodge. And Pivot Prime will be from the same owners as Salted Edge, the very popular restaurant in West Shores. What is that, about 240th and Dodge, I meant to say?
In that range. Basically where Dodge Street turns.
Yeah, so that is going to be a real nice addition to that area. Santoro Restaurant officially announced a February opening date, 8601 West Dodge Road. This is the restaurant owned by Jesus Rivera. He's the guy that ran Rivera's Mexican Food at 120th and Blondo, which was very, very popular. And a lot of people were quite broken up when Rivera's went out of business. It's kind of coming back.
Yes, I'm really looking forward to this one. I like the new location. Jesus and I go way back in the Guitars and Cadillacs days.
What?
We worked next door together at Gersani's.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
So he worked for Gersani's and
he was the kitchen manager.
Really?
When I started there.
What'd you do at Gersani's?
Waited tables, bartended.
Really? I just went there and ate the little bread that warmed on top of those candles. It was great.
That and the tomato soup are the two things people want back.
We've got Corn Coast Brewing, a Lincoln-based brewery, plans to open a tap room in La Vista. The exact address is 10717 Virginia Plaza. This will be next to Hot Works and near both Cross Strain and Pint 9 breweries.
Another stop on the Pentagon bike tour over there. But really looking forward to this one. They make some great beers. Really, if you're into those hazy East Coast New England IPAs, you're going to want to check this place out.
Yeah, a lot of people excited about this one coming up to Omaha. Taqueria El Rey is taking over a former Wendy's restaurant 4161 South 84th Street renovations are currently underway. The original Taqueria El Rey is at 24th and Q in South O. Good, solid Mexican place, authentic, serves breakfast. I've been there several times. They also have a lot of food trucks around town, so that'll be a nice reuse and adaptation to the old Wendy's. Speaking of food trucks, Burning Bridges food truck will open its first brick and mortar location, or it just did yesterday, 145th and Center in the former Sinful Burger space. So we got a restaurant in there now.
I feel like a food truck with the name Burning Bridges has a Trenton joke written all over it.
If only he was here to tell us.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.